Us YouTubers have gotten it wrong talking about everybody can become a multi-millionaire. I'm going to tell you what's better than becoming a multi-millionaire, and that's becoming financially free. Get that. Hey guys, my name is William V. Thompson, and guys, I'm a cash flow strategist, and by the grace of God, I'm also a multi-millionaire, and I'm financially free. And I'm going to show you in a 2-video set why financial freedom, one, is better in most cases than becoming a multimillionaire, and it's the foundation if you're going to build wealth. So guys, if you really want to hear the truth about becoming successful, you're at the right place. Anything I share with you that you like, please subscribe, share, and comment. And guys, tell the world about what's going on here. So let's talk about it. A multimillionaire is simply when your net worth is over $2 million. Example, you may have assets, let's call it real estate and business, valued at $5 million. Okay, that sounds pretty impressive. That minus your liabilities, and your liability, let's say the debt on that is $3 million. So guys, your net worth is $2 million. And guys, guess what? You're a multi-millionaire. See, that sounds sexy, it sounds exciting. But notice what I did not mention. I did not mention cash flow. You've heard me say over and over again that financial freedom, guys, comes from cash flow. Back to the scenario. So you got $5 million in assets, you got $3 million in liabilities, net worth of $2 million. That sounds really exciting, but let me give you the problem in that. One, you don't know what the monthly cash flow is, and that's problematic. You got that? Second of all, you have the $5 million valuation, which could be wrong because it's based on a person's opinion, number one. Number two, what if you try to sell that? People are going to negotiate. So really, $5 million may be $4.5 million, possibly. And third of all, what if there's a decline in the business activity, a legitimate business, and or the real estate market? 5 million could become 4 million very easy. So I got you to think. I got to get you not only to think outside the box, but I got to get you living outside the box. Because I do believe that financial freedom is better than just being a multimillionaire. I'm both. The other thing is the liability. What if the business doesn't do well? You still owe $3 million. What if the real estate's not performing well? You still owe $3 million. What if people don't pay their rent? You still owe a mortgage on $3 million. Do you see that's problematic? And I'm going to come back in video number 2, which is probably down below, and give you multiple reasons as to the problem that creates. But I want to focus on this one thing on today. On the flip side, financial freedom. William, you've talked a lot about it, and you're telling us now that it should be sought more than become a multimillionaire. Yes. You're telling me it's better, it's more freedom? Yes. And let me tell you why I said, here we go. I want you to jot these down. Imagine your passive income that's coming in from your assets, passive income. Let's say that's $15,000 a month. And I know for many of you all, that's not real impressive, but the thing I love about this, and I'll talk more about it, is ordinary people have a better chance of becoming financially free than a multimillionaire. Studies have shown that only 7% of Americans, 7%, that's 7 out of 100 people will ever become a multimillionaire. But studies have shown that people are financially free, that percentage is more than 50%. But back to the definition. So you have 15,000 coming in from passive sources. Because you're totally debt free now, you need $6,000 to live on. It takes care of the travel you want to do. Remember, there's no car payment. It pays your taxes, allows you to date, buy the clothes. I mean, you're living an enjoyable life if you spend wisely. Every month, it is $9,000 worth of positive cash flow. That's $9,000 that is unencumbered from having to pay debt or expenses. And oh, by the way, your net worth, let's say, is $900,000. I know you're not impressed by that, but let's say, for an example, your house, which is paid for, is worth $400,000. New York, that's not saying a lot. In most places, a $400,000 house is a nice house. Also, let's say you have investments of $500,000. So altogether, you have 4 for your real estate, just your house. You have 500 real money in the bank or brokerage account, $500,000. That's a $900,000 net worth. And I know you're like saying, William, I'm not impressed. But remember, your cash flow is $9,000 a month. Now, William, let's go back to the passive income piece. Where does that come from? Well, I'm going to give you how I started. You ready? Here are the 5 passive incomes that I started 20 years ago. First of all, I had what's called a remainder interest trust. What I did was I bought a house and paid it off. I gave it to a nonprofit that I really liked and believed in. I got a big tax deduction on the front end, but every month I get several thousands of dollars worth of passive income because they're paying me rent. I don't have to pay a mortgage or property taxes or maintenance. They pay me. Second of all is I do private investments with real estate people. An investor needs to borrow $100,000. They're fully collateralized. They're willing to pay me 10% a month because they're going to make $100,000. I just simply made $100,000 back at 10%. That's $10,000 about every other month I produce from passive income. Guys, do the math right there. That's about $12,000, $13,000 right there. Plus, you guys know me, I do trading in the stock market, whether it be selling puts, credit spreads, or writing covered calls. I'm taking about 400,000 of that $500,000. I'm investing in the market, and I'm making another $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and I'm investing in the best of the best. And the fourth thing that I'm doing is I have a subscription membership program. What if I just had 100 people that were paying just $50 a month? That's another $5,000 a month. And I know some people come and go, I get that. But do you see that's passive income of roughly $15,000 from those four sources? And in my example at that time, I was not a multi-millionaire. But I can tell you guys, that's better. And let me give you one thing, and then again, check below, guys, because there are going to be multiple reasons I'm going to give you why I believe that financial freedom is better than becoming a multi-millionaire, given the numbers I've given you. And the major reason is this: the ordinary person can do it. That's right, Mr. and Mrs. Average in America, the likelihood of you becoming a multi-millionaire is 7%. That's it. Sure, you can do it. I've done it. You can do it. But your odds are probably 9 times higher of the probability of becoming financially free. And that's what I want you to understand. The ordinary person who works currently a 9-to-5 job, who maximizes their 401k, who eradicates debt, who learns how to invest in the stock market, who learns how to manage cash flow. The average person, guys, you see here, in 5 years or less, I can get you free. In 5 years or less, it's a possibility I can help you become a multimillionaire. But again, 7% versus over 50%. There's some of you all are superstars, and this video is going to bore you. But some of you all are like saying, I've been looking for another solution. I've been looking for an answer. And guys, please watch the other video, because I'm going to give you specific reasons as to why I like financial freedom more than becoming a multimillionaire. Though it's a stepping stone there, I want to speak to everyday Americans who've lost hope. Remember, guys, if anything I've said resonates with you, check me out here. Subscribe, like, and share, and leave your comments, and have an outstanding day. God bless you.